Hi, this is Eva for Once Upon a Timeline. Okay, today's subject material is a little bit out there. The question of the day is, do Soviets have a history of kissing on the lips as a form of greeting? And I mean on the lips. I don't mean little pecks on the side of the cheek. Because I do remember pecks on the side of the cheek being a thing. You know, it is in France, maybe in parts of Europe. But, you know, I lived through this era here, the Soviet Socialist Republic era, and I do not recall any of this material. Okay, so the question of the hour is the socialist fraternal kiss. The socialist fraternal kiss or socialist fraternal embrace is the special form of greeting between the statesmen of communist countries. This act demonstrates the special connection that exists between socialist states. The socialist fraternal consists of an embrace combined with a series of 3 kisses on alternate cheeks. In rare cases, when the 2 leaders considered themselves exceptionally close, the kisses were given on the mouth rather than on the cheeks. Okay, so apparently there's this famous painting called My God Help Me Survive This Deadly Love, which shows 2 Soviets kissing. So here is it's Brezhnev and another dude. And this supposedly is like a world famous painting that is on a surviving segment of the Berlin Wall. I have certainly never seen this, but it's supposed to be really famous. It's kind of, I was just kind of laughing when I ran across this on social media today. So I just had to do a video on it because no. Okay, so supposedly, some Kremlinologists studying the USSR paid close attention to whether the fraternal embrace was exchanged between communist leaders. The omission of the customary embrace is taken to indicate lower level of relations between 2 countries. Okay, so to me, this is just a slight morph of what I remember, but it's a slight morph, but it's a significant one. Here are, I guess Brezhnev was supposedly famous for the triple Brezhnev greeting. Here are some examples of it on video. These aren't as bad as some of them, but I mean, that's not the way it was when I was alive. This image certainly I've never seen that before. Some of these are kind of weird. That's all I have to say about this. Okay, so here's some more images. And I'm quite positive this just did not exist in my timeline. But apparently now it's a thing. It just makes me laugh because in the 70s and 80s, I mean, this kind of thing is somewhat accepted now, but you just didn't do that kind of thing in the 70s and 80s. I mean, nobody did. Okay, here's another weird one. I saw this about a year ago, and I just was laughing because I just can't believe that this is true, and it may just kind of be some media baloney. But supposedly, British researchers did a study to see if men in Britain like to cuddle and spoon, okay? And I just kind of laughed because I'm like, no, I don't think so. But so here's the study. They talked to 40 straight male athletes aged 18 and 19, which this study labels the typical arbiters of masculinity, to see if they ever cuddled and spooned with another man. The researchers figured that if gender norms are changing, more straight men will say they're okay with cuddling and spooning with another man. What the researchers found was a bit surprising. The men said they were okay with man-on-man cuddling and spooning, and nearly 93% claim they have done it before. 93%? Okay, you Brits, are you the young Brits now okay with cuddling and spooning among men? Because I just find that hard to believe. But you know what? This is not my timeline, and so I really don't know if this is just media baloney or if this is actually happening. I have no way of figuring that one out. Maybe you Brits can help me out. And to be clear, this is not meant to be a homophobic video. I don't really care what people do with their own time. But what I am saying is this was not my history. And to me, this is a Mandela effect. So anyway, this is Eva signing off for Once Upon a Timeline.